The story of the Olympic Games begins in ancient Greece, in the year 776 BC. The location was Olympia, a sanctuary dedicated to Zeus, the king of the gods. It was here that the first Olympic Games were held, not as a display of military might, but as a celebration of athletic prowess and human achievement.
These early games were far different from the global spectacle we know today. They consisted of a single foot race known as the Stadion, which was approximately 200 meters long.
Over time, the Olympics evolved to encompass a wider range of events. Boxing, wrestling, chariot racing, and the pentathlon, a grueling test of 5 different disciplines, were added to the program. The Games were held every 4 years, a tradition that continues to this day, and marked a period of sacred truce throughout Greece. During this time, wars were suspended, and athletes and spectators alike could travel safely to Olympia to participate in or witness this grand celebration of human potential.
The victors of the ancient Olympics were not merely athletes, they were heroes, their names etched into the annals of history and their deeds immortalized in poetry and song.
The ancient Olympics were more than just a sporting event, they were a deeply religious and cultural festival. The Games were held in honor of Zeus, and sacrifices and rituals were an integral part of the proceedings. The victors were crowned with wreaths of olive leaves, a symbol of peace and victory, and their achievements were seen as a testament to their physical and moral excellence.
The ancient Olympics were a testament to the Greek ideal of a sound mind and a sound body, and their legacy continues to inspire athletes and spectators alike.
The ancient Olympic Games were deeply intertwined with Greek culture, religion, and society. They were held in Olympia, a sacred site dedicated to Zeus, the king of the gods. This religious connection elevated the Games beyond mere athletic competition. They became a celebration of the human spirit and a testament to the gods' favor.
The Games were also a time of peace. During the Olympic truce, which lasted for several months, all hostilities between Greek city-states were suspended. This allowed athletes and spectators from all over the Greek world to travel safely to Olympia.
The Games were a unifying force in ancient Greece, bringing together people from all walks of life. Athletes, artists, poets, politicians, and ordinary citizens from all over the Greek world flocked to Olympia to participate in or witness this grand spectacle. The Games provided a platform for cultural exchange and fostered a sense of shared identity among the Greeks.
The competitions themselves were not just about physical strength and skill, they were also seen as a test of character and virtue.
The victors were not only celebrated for their athletic prowess, but also for their embodiment of the Greek ideal of arete, excellence in all aspects of life. They were seen as role models for their fellow citizens and often received great honors and rewards upon their return home.
The Olympics were a source of national pride for the Greeks. Victory in the Games brought glory not only to the individual athlete, but also to their city-state. Cities would often commission statues and monuments to commemorate their Olympic champions, further cementing the Games' place in Greek culture.
The ancient Olympic Games left an indelible mark on Greek culture and society. They fostered a sense of unity, promoted peace, and celebrated human excellence. The Games were a testament to the Greek spirit, and their enduring legacy continues to inspire us today. After over a millennium of uninterrupted celebration, the ancient Olympic Games faced their demise. By the 4th century AD, the Roman Empire had spread its influence across much of Europe, including Greece. The Romans, with their own traditions and spectacles, gradually began to view the Olympics with less reverence than their Greek predecessors. The Games, once a symbol of Greek unity and cultural pride, were increasingly seen as a vestige of a conquered past.
The changing religious landscape also played a role in the decline of the Games. The rise of Christianity, which viewed the Olympics' pagan rituals with suspicion, further eroded the Games' cultural significance. In 380 AD, Emperor Theodosius I declared Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire and actively sought to suppress pagan practices, including the Olympic Games. The Games, once a celebration of the gods, were now seen as a threat to the new religious order.
In 393 AD, Emperor Theodosius I issued a decree officially abolishing the Olympic Games. The once sacred grounds of Olympia were abandoned, and the magnificent temples and statues gradually fell into disrepair. The Games, which had survived for over 1,000 years, were no more.
The demise of the ancient Olympics marked the end of an era. A profound symbol of Greek culture and athletic achievement had been extinguished, leaving behind only ruins and legends.
The spirit of the Olympics, however, did not disappear entirely. The ideals of athletic competition, fair play and striving for excellence continued to resonate through the ages. It would take over 1,500 years, but the Olympic flame, once extinguished, would be rekindled, ushering in a new era for the Games. The story of the modern Olympic Games is inextricably linked with the vision of one man, Pierre de Coubertin. Born in France in 1863, Coubertin was a young aristocrat with a passion for education and a deep admiration for the ancient Greek ideal of a sound mind in a sound body. He believed that the sport had the power to not only develop physical strength, but also to foster moral character and promote peace among nations.
Coubertin was convinced that reviving the Olympic Games after centuries of dormancy could be a powerful tool for promoting international understanding and goodwill. He traveled extensively, sharing his vision with educators, politicians, and sporting officials across Europe and America. Coubertin argued that the modern world, increasingly divided by nationalism and political tensions, could benefit from a unifying event like the Olympics.
Coubertin's message resonated with many, and in 1894 he founded the International Olympic Committee, or IOC, in Paris. This organization, still the governing body of the Olympic movement today, was tasked with organizing and promoting the modern Olympic Games.
Coubertin's vision was ambitious: to create a global sporting event that would transcend national boundaries and promote peace and understanding among nations. He envisioned the Games as a celebration of athleticism, fair play, and international camaraderie.
Despite facing skepticism and numerous obstacles, Coubertin's unwavering belief in the power of sport paved the way for the revival of the Olympic Games. His tireless efforts culminated in the first modern Olympic Games, held in Athens in 1896, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the history of the Games. Pause 3S. The modern Olympics have grown into a global event, showcasing the best athletes from around the world. From the opening ceremony to the closing ceremony, the Games are a celebration of human achievement and international unity. The introduction of new sports and the inclusion of women athletes have made the Olympics more diverse and inclusive. The Games continue to evolve, reflecting the changing values and aspirations of society. Pause 2S. The opening ceremony is a grand spectacle, featuring elaborate performances, cultural displays, and the iconic parade of nations. Athletes from every corner of the globe march proudly behind their national flags, embodying the Olympic spirit of unity and friendship. The lighting of the Olympic flame, a tradition that dates back to ancient Greece, symbolizes the enduring connection between the past and the present. Pause 2S. Throughout the competition, athletes push their limits, breaking records and achieving feats that inspire millions. The stories of triumph and perseverance resonate with audiences worldwide, reminding us of the power of the human spirit. From the track and field events to the swimming pool, from the gymnastics arena to the soccer pitch, the Olympics offer a stage for athletes to showcase their talents and hard work. Pause 2S. The inclusion of new sports such as skateboarding, surfing and climbing has brought fresh energy to the Olympics, attracting younger audiences and reflecting the evolving interests of society. The participation of women athletes, who now compete in nearly every sport, has been a significant step towards gender equality and has enriched the Games with diverse perspectives and talents. Pause 2S. As the Games progress, the world watches in awe, celebrating the achievements of athletes and the spirit of international camaraderie. The closing ceremony marks the end of the competition, but it also serves as a reminder of the shared values and aspirations that bind us together. The Olympic Games, in all their grandeur and glory, continue to be a powerful force for promoting peace, understanding and unity among nations. Pause 2S. The legacy of Pierre de Coubertin lives on in every athlete who competes, in every spectator who cheers, and in every moment of triumph and celebration. The modern Olympics, a testament to his vision and dedication, remain a beacon of hope and a symbol of the enduring power of sport to unite humanity.